Wow. That's impressive, Gaming Pro. All right, we should be good to go. Look at that, dangled favors. Not gang violence. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no. I've made a huge mistake. You just put things out in the world and just let the universe figure out what to do with them. Blue gang. The eye patch. Oh no. No, they're for the team, the side. You can dangle your favors for the side. You're not necessarily anti the other side. You're just pro. Okay, so we got some Ocre fans. I'm thinking mostly when people do something hype, they can get a dangled favor. You dangle your favors in their direction. Usually if a racer is down 2-0, you want them to win, you dangle your favors. Listen, clearly my upbringing brought me to a place where the idea of dangling favors is very funny. I spent a lot of I spend a lot of time at medieval times, okay? And that princess, she would dangle her favor for like the blue knight. And I'd be like part of the yellow knight team. And I'd be like, come on, what you doing dangling your favor for that? So now with Twitch, I can have the favors be dangled for either side. This is a big match. We got started as Biggiemac versus Ocre. The immediate ring start. What are they doing picking up gold and going halftime? That's very good in shadow. Dangling red. Oh, we're throwing down the hole. That was excellent. Oh, what a play from Ocre. You'll love to see it. Yeah, really nice shop steal there. +1 damage. I think Biggie is like, I'm going to go back and do that exact thing. It was a pretty crafty move, too, because of the bomb to line up the shot. You take the shot. Yeah. Oh, you got a bomb there. Oof. All right. Wait. No. Okay. It worked. For a second there, I thought Biggie moved right one too many times. Yeah, big brain plays by Ocre. And what that ends up doing is, of course, causing Biggie to do the same. I mean, in that situation, maybe you wouldn't. Hello, Panslor.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Awesome. All right, let's turn your volume up just a little bit. Thanks for joining me for commentary. We got some really big matches in this first half and in the second half. So there you go. But yeah, we got Biggiemac Ocre to start. We're going to have Spoody Yuka after that. Looking forward to seeing that. It's sort of the old guard versus the new guard in a sense. And then we got a nice Dorian Evtet v Squiddy. Nice Dorian matches too.
Nice.
All right, I streamed to you there as well, and you may notice I've got some new emotes. I have some dangle emotes, so you can dangle your favors.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Lovely. I'm so proud.
Yeah.
I've
Very.
been able to Discord streams, but still not yours.
Still not working?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I turn my computer off every day or two, so it's updated.
All right. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that. If you're a little behind or a little ahead or whatever that is okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we also have a big corgi.
Big cord? Oh,
Big cord, yeah. That was all created by Grom. Grom is the best. All right, let's talk about this race. So we're into 2-2, 2-3 for Ochre. Ochre having that slight lead thanks to the big brain plays early on in this race. Shop kill's going to be a little different here. Biggiemac checking the 2-2 shop, getting a armor out of it, and has a holstered glass long, whereas Ochre waited for 2-3 and got a heal spell. Interesting. Oh, boy. Yeah, the anti-sync is
That's
perfect.
really good.
I'm so happy. I think it's just which frame counts as the first frame. And I'm very thankful to Grom for it not being the same, because I think the anti-sync is really good.
Agreed. Speaking of the shop kills, though, I wanted to point out for chat there that the shop kill they did doesn't, like, that's direct. If the level had been rotated, that doesn't work. 2 of the rotations. The part where Freddy walked downward, could have walked through the wall.
Yeah.
That part was that depends on which direction Freddy's running.
Right.
Which they probably both know, being like extreme score runners.
That's true.
But
yeah, both of them
I
are.
don't know that. I just know that 2 of them are bad. I don't know which 2 they are.
Well, Biggie moved right first. I feel like if Biggie was one step further away and then threw the dagger, then it would have been totally fine. Wow, that is a luck shrine there, given all the goodies and some nice blood heals there to not get clapped. Keep in mind, Ochre keeping herself alive, given that she does not have armor. So a good blood heal there. Or sorry, blood freeze, I should say. Well, now that was an interesting kill. Tanking a hit. Just going so fast. Little bit.
Is that like trying to get Freddy?
Wait.
Baby Freddy value?
Oh yeah,
Did she take damage for it? Oh.
Just did a baby Freddy.
Nice iframes
Yeah.
on the bomb there.
That was
beautiful.
awesome. That was a beautiful play. Oh my goodness, these plays. Like, I was just like, why are you jumping into a bomb? But of course, yeah, with baby Freddy. And I mean, if someone's gonna be good at having a Freddy familiar, it's Ochre. She's definitely got some skills there. Shop bro iframes. Like, what a level of gaming we're at now, where people are using shop bro iframes to speed up. It's pretty amazing. Ooh, we got a monkey. Gonna use a freeze bomb there to avoid the monkey. And look at these freeze abuses.
Nice.
This is use your spells like on crack. It's so good. There's so much.
Wow, that was so close to being bad.
Yeah, amazing. Seems all very calculated. Yeah, just really utilizing. And honestly, like, when you think of regen, you're thinking of Ring of Regen more so than you're thinking of Freddy. But the use of Freddy here is
so good.
Really awesome. Biggie in a little bit of a surround here. Does manage to scoot out, but does not have any sort of health regen. Now, if I had to claim oh my god. If I had to claim a factor difference here, besides, of course, someone's in zone 5, someone's in zone 4, there is a bomb differential. Now, this is, of course, too much of a difference between the 2 racers for the bombs to matter. Ochre could just butt puzzle it.
Yeah, the only advantage Biggie has is the Ring of thing over the Ring of War. But
with a cat, yeah. No, it's super not. So Biggie's just gotta pick up the pace, but I mean, Ochre's just going so fast. And I think, honestly, that 1-1 difference is making such a huge difference here.
Oh, what happened on 1-1?
The throw? Shop throw?
Dude, Biggie did do it late. Was that...
Oh, yeah. It was like Biggie was almost through the level, and then Ochre did it, and then Biggie was like, oh, shoot, I gotta do that. So it was like an entire 1-1. Like an extended 1-1. Yeah, for both of them. Which is why it's remarkable how fast they're going. 7 minutes into Dead Ringer with that 1-1. That's really awesome. All right, we got some easy left side scoops. And Ochre's going to be getting through. Looking for bombs, doesn't find them. So we'll be just doing standard butt puzzles. Oh man, Biggie dropping their multiplier. So this cat, and then just...
Oh no.
Yeah, and that's...
Oh no.
That's just, that happens. Game hard, I understand.
Those Blade Masters for just in the wall seem to
What am I doing?
change priority to be whichever one is worse.
Yeah.
Like, you knock one back, and it's like, all right, charge me. It's like, nah, I'll let my friend step in the way.
Yeah, it's good teamwork from the Blade Masters.
Mm-hmm. It's impressive.
How do I do reverb with my mouth? It's actually a really technical technique. I have to grab my cheeks, and then I have to lean back in my chair, and I have this enormous like tube above my head that reaches to the heavens, and I have a microphone on the end of that. Wow. And then I flap my cheeks. You know that,
Ooh,
like in the wind, and then yeah, you get the reverb that way. All right. Very nice, Ochre. GG's blue team.
GG's.
All right. So yeah, that was a really solid run from Ochre. Just really good farming all together.
Yo, hello, Emu.
Hey, Emu. Emu was saying they wanted to get back into Necrodancer, but they have too many video games. That is not an excuse. Are you playing all those other video games 24 hours a day? Not. Then there's certain cuts we can make elsewhere. All right. Biggie, Ochre, game 2. Ochre taking the first one. Let me take a quick look at the stats here, because it's pretty bananas. Both of them have been racing a lot, but Ochre has just been so many races. 131 wins, 37 losses. It's a pretty good KD ratio. We got a 553 best and average 848. Which is interesting, but that makes me just think that there's been a lot of opponent deaths, a little bit of slow play procedures. See, I see a slow average, or not, that's not even slow. That's still very fast, but I see a slower average as a sign of, you know, maturity. As a sign of like, yeah, I'm gonna get the win. Now, that's not to disparage people who try really hard to get those really low averages, but I mean, if you're in a racing tournament, anyway, I'll get off my high horse. We got Biggiemac with a 34-18 record, so another winning record. 743 best win, and a 914 average.
Ochre going for just a glass. Wait, isn't that a trapdoor up there? There was a trapdoor. Go get it.
Missed it.
It wasn't ever like visible on screen, but it was like that weird half visible state.
Oh yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it was a trapdoor.
Oh, taking the circlet here. Now, did you see that white for like a frame that popped up on Biggie's screen? When Biggie picked up that circlet, the white like appeared for a second, but I guess was too close to spawn, so just didn't. All right, so Biggie with an early lead here, but not by much. We're gonna see a leprechaun grab.
Staff snipe from Ochre there. Last floor.
The 1-3 farm. Classic Ochre maneuver. Looking for something.
Oh, wait. Actually, wait. The reason Ochre did not take the trapdoor is because she saw the glass staff coming up, which is why she farmed for the armor. I bet that's what happened.
Oh, that's great. That's brilliant. Please refrain from chatting to help the runners concentrate. Screenshot, please. Yes. I don't feel like putting on emote only, but let's go ahead and emotes do not distract racers, so you can stick with just emotes. Big frogs, big korgs, all that stuff's great. There it is. Do you have like a macro for that now?
It's called Control V.
What? So the glass armor was a really smart pickup here for Ochre. Of course, with that little bit of safety, you can be a little bit more aggressive with your plays. Biggie's gonna want to keep that staff alive because the sooner that you break it, the more opportunity to give to your opponent who has not broken it yet. There it is. Calm it down. Yeah, don't make distracting chat, everyone. The Nocturna wings. Oh man, this circlet is producing a lot of whites everywhere. It just goes to show just how many are there to spawn. Because there's so many. Ooh, we got a Shrine of Pain. I don't think that's... Is that the play? I don't think so. Okay, and we're going to be killing this shopkeep here for the plate.
And your build...
Oh, no! Oh, no! Gotta get the whip. Oh, we're gonna... Oh, my goodness. Wait, I think just realized that... Wait. They can take...
Just do the shrine. You can get stuff from it. Do the shrine.
Waiting for the white. Okay, doesn't want to get a glass, I guess? Wow. Okay. This is a ridiculous recovery, I must say. Okay, getting rid of regen for courage. Meanwhile, though, Biggie has maintained this glass staff, has played perfectly up to this point. You love to see it, but of course, as we get into the later zones, it gets more technical, more difficult. Back, I don't like that one. I really am uncomfortable with that one. No roasted corkies, please. Exactly, in shadow. I feel like someone has to put the fire emote underneath. See if you can combo it with another chatter. Oh no!
Oh dear.
Oh Biggie, that was so unfortunate. Breaking the glass there.
Rude.
Yeah. The white. That's why you gotta keep your circlet. Oh wait, they have a circlet. Oh! Big hammer. All aboard the ham jet. With the shovel of strength. So that is a smashy hammer, which is not... Oh! Finds courage. Are you kidding me? What a find. That is insane. Now, of course, no piercing. What a find. Chat, you're making me laugh. I love it. All right. Just smashy all of King Konga. Now, I should point out that Ochre has now surpassed Biggie. Whoa, Magic Ham. Yo, you take those boots. You take them to the bank. You invest them.
Yeah,
and then in a few, you know, in a couple decades, you're going to have yourself a little a retirement nest egg.
Made of boots.
Yep. Boots egg. Seriously, though, when you have courage, you take the boots of pain. It's amazing. I'm so sad. I just like it so much. That's all. It's only because I care. All right, we are super close here. Both builds are so fun. I really like Biggie's. Gotta watch out for Goo, though. Now, are we gonna check the mystery shrine that is completely surrounded by traps? That is rude. Who built this crypt? Oh, the reach shot on the sarcophagus there for Biggie. This is awesome. This is great. I like everything I'm seeing right now. Okay, zone 5, besides orcs, is not bad with the hammer courage. Ochre there finding, yeah, gonna be hopping down. Nice. Hammer good. I mean, the hammer is keeping decent pace. I think it's important that Ochre also does not have move attack weapon. Can't slingshot around or whatever. Just beware of the orcs. You can tell that Biggie is definitely paying very good mind to the orcs. But you can see that Ochre is just scooting. And slipping past all the enemies onto Deadringer.
The pulse. Yes.
Looks like we're going to see ourselves in Oblivion strats here. With the courage, it should be not too hard to get back on the rails. There it is. Nicely done. And it looks like we're doing something different here for Biggie.
Right, Biggie.
I am not entirely certain what this strat. I think it's the honk all the bells strat. It's the oh my god, I have a Warhammer strat. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, the Magic Ham was pretty good to find for that extra safety. So already 3 hits on the Necrodancer for Ochre. Well, Biggie is just starting the fight now. Wow. GG's. Another fine run from Ochre here. 735.
GG.
Really nice. GG's. Let's take a look at this big moment here. And it is that glass break. And it was this white. It's really bad. Oh. So bad. Shooting the white from across. And I mean, that's one of the dangers of the glass staff. So, yeah, brutal. All right. We're going to get on to game number 3. Ochre up 2-0 on Biggie. But Biggie throwing down some pretty awesome strats. I love the Courage Hammer. You'll love to see it. Next season with Nazar Charm and 1-1 Torch.
Like the torch.
I'm just scrolling back to the section where everybody spammed emotes. Having a good laugh. All right. Let's see if this can be another close match. Feel free to dangle your favors towards the racer you'd like to see take this, or if you think Biggie needs a little extra energy.
They're blue and red for different direct. I understand.
Yeah, and they point in the direction of the... Yeah. Because we're all sitting straight down the middle in a big line, if you can imagine it.
Yeah.
Got the value. Nice.
Tic Tac.
That's good. All right. Should be starting in a second. Just going to check in on the racers. Yeah, looks like we're about to go. Here we go. All right. Game 3.
What's in the chest? Base broadsword? It's a leather
Oh,
armor.
that leather armor, though.
Actually, that is pretty good.
It's pretty good for most things you find in the black chest in 1-1. Woo!
Exactly.
Here we go. We're going to bomb. We're going to take the mystery item and just try and kill these dragons. And it's a...
It's
Oh, I
not
love the
that hard.
dagger throw. Forgot about that. That's such a good strat. What is it?
Nice. It's not a bow.
It's a staff. We're back in Staff Town. Here we go. Oh, the lineup from
Nice.
Biggie.
Oh.
That was gorgeous.
It's obsidian, it seems.
That was a tasty dragon snipe. A triple. It is obsidian, you're correct.
Oh, baby, a triple.
All right, and we've got a locked shop here. It's likely, well, it could be glass or transmute. Ochre does not have a lot of money right now, so I don't know how much time you want to invest in it. And there is a bomb and a potential ring of or shrine of war. It looks like Ochre is going to go back for it, but I don't know what you want out of this. If it's glass, oh, sorry, excuse me, I'm smart. We had the
Oh, look at that.
we had the Shriner on 1-1, so of course that was the blood shop. Wait. Oh, and the glass shop is in 1-3. All the shops. Yep. My bad. I got confused. Ooh, titanium harp. Do you take that over obsidian staff? I think you do. I like that more. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a tough call. I feel like it's close. I feel like it's closer. I feel like Biggie should have stood there a little longer for how close of a thing it is. Should have stood there and sort of thought about it, because it's close. Now, both of which have interesting ways to aggro this fight, whether it's a staff or a harp. I really like the way that Ochre did that. Was that a previous position blood drum play from Ochre? To
yes.
make the
No,
tentacle go
that's
down?
really cool. Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's amazing.
Also being aware of which spawn it is for which direction you go to get the staff kill is really awesome. So depending on if it's the trumpets or the other ones, I don't know what they all are. But knowing which way you go so that you'll line up the shot. Really good. Hey, Biggie, Milk and that Leprechaun. The violins, that's the ones. Ooh, shovel of courage. We got ourselves a pink shovel.
Nice.
Nothing in that crate. Biggiemac here on the same floor. And Biggie's gonna probably do the same. Yep, pink shovel. You do have more money. Is there anything you'd transmute here? I feel like armor's a bit of a danger. Ooh, nice. Popping that mushroom. And if you want some chicken, boy, do we have it in those barrels. Oh, Gaming Pro. Yeah, that's right. So if it's trumpets, you go right. And if it's violin, you go left. Holy cats.
Whoa, look at that shop.
That is a delicious shop right there. That is my absolute favorite shop. I don't think it gets any better than that. You got the +1 on the obsidian. You got the boots of pain. The only downside of this build is cat courage can be a little awkward, but holy cow, that is a good build. Hey, Catherine, thank you so much for the raid. I take it you were doing some synchrony.
Oh, and Biggie didn't find it.
No, Biggie was pushing.
Going too fast.
I mean, oof. I don't know. That's a really hard build to keep up with. Biggie's got to find some very good things in these shops, and I don't think Biggie's going to. Not to that degree.
Ocre also just found Earth Spell, which is great.
Yeah.
Although we've already had the riff, so.
This bat is not playing nicely for Biggie. Going down to half a heart. Does have ring regen, though. Biggie pushing for this exit. Meanwhile, Earth kill for Ocre. Team races. Nice.
Just pushing up there. That's a nice kill.
Oh, yeah. The push. Ocre is just going to pretty much be able to push towards the exit here. Just killing things along the way. And with those boots of pain, you can even kill as you courage dig through the walls.
They're so good.
I'm gonna keep that. There's some headgear choices there, but gonna keep the blast helm.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a monkey.
Already.
Not a very good telemonkey there.
Nope. Nope. Biggie is still ahead?
No, Biggie is behind.
Oh, these numbers are so hard to see.
It's okay. Yeah, Biggie's in 4-2 right now. Biggie's gonna need a nice telemonkey or something here. Doesn't look like we're gonna find it. Just pushing. Really nice push here from Biggie, but there is a swarm and a half. Oh, but he handled it. Whoa! Getting stomped on by a dragon and then losing their multiplier. And down goes Biggie. Let's get that replay here. You'll see it was... probably should have just healed up, but yeah, the courage... Ouch. And so now Ocre makes the decision of do they go for a dot fastest with this insane build, or do they slow down and guarantee the win? Nice earth there on the mini boss.
You're just gonna... The Necromancer is giving you this amazing build. You're gonna waste it going slow?
Absolutely you don't. You go fast. Alright, Ocre with one of the faster dead ringers. Using the blood drum with the cat. Yeah, stomped and teleported right away. That's right. And that cost them their multiplier. Alright. Not quite going to be a sub 7, but it's close. This is... each race got faster and faster here on this first match of today. Whoa. Yikes. Okay, there it is. Ocre just got kind of...
Everything's fine.
Stomped on a little bit. Really doesn't matter. Lots of armor. Had a potion as well. So GG's to Ocre with the 3-0. But a solid race altogether.
Yeah. GG's.
But I really feel like Ocre showed some very impressive choices, decision-making, all that kind of stuff. Really cool. All right. Great. We're going to move on. We've got our second match, which is also Crystal.